Sunshine, sunshine, sunshine. It is the 22nd, and yeah, that sunshine's long gone. Sorry, distracted by crows. So I took a pile, I'll show you, I'll go inside and show you, but I took all these broad beans out from inside and put them out here. Hopefully they'll be okay. They had huge roots on them, which I should have probably showed you, but I didn't and I forgot. So anyway, Cassy was asking, I'll put a link to her channel, of course, in the description notes, was asking about my vegepods. These are the doubles. So vegepods come in 3 sizes: small, which is 1 channel, medium, which is obviously 2 channels. These are mediums. These are mediums. These, right? These 2 are mediums. And large, and that's a large one. I bought all of these secondhand. I would never love vegepods, but I would never, unless I won the lottery, pay the price of them for full price. So I paid $400 Canadian for this one, and they all came with stems and covers. And of course I went out and immediately bought brand new covers. These are not the new covers, but anyway, those are the large. I paid $400. These ones I paid about $250 Canadian. So you do the math when it's a conversion to wherever you live. But yeah, they're not cheap, but they should last me forever. They should last longer than my back will for gardening. Oh yeah, I took all the strawberries out because remember I said strawberries are not good with potatoes. So I took them all out and put beans in because apparently beans are good with potatoes. And when they grow up, I can mound up around both of them. So that won't be a problem. Oh, Nelly frittata. Okay, so this is the bed I cleared. Because there's some tomatoes going in here, and hopefully my cucumbers will grow up the back there. I have long cucumbers from Kay. So, yeah, we have to go out and do some errands. I still haven't washed, and it looks like I've got some rips in my flippin' polytunnel. Crap. Anyway, got a lot of repairing and cleaning to do on the outside. This cover has been on here for eons. Adrienne was asking about the garden and the property, so I'll show you a clip, if I can insert it, of what this greenhouse looked like when it was originally put in. No floor. The whole thing was just on the ground. But yeah, so going to do some errands and I'll be back. Have a fabulous day. And it looks like a marigold popped up. Woohoo! So we bought this house in July of 2010. And off to the left of where the greenhouse was, they had huge trees. Birch, I think they were, or silver birch or whatever. There was like 10 or 12 of them, which is rather odd, seeing that it's right where the septic field is. So the first thing we did was took them all out, took them down, and got rid of them all. This is the original greenhouse. It has, obviously, as you can see, a grass floor, and it was just the start of the insanity that was to come. Just on a side note, this is not technically a greenhouse. It is a car shed or a car canopy. We just put plastic on it instead of the normal canvases. Not a lot has changed in the garden. Still love all my flowers, obviously. We did minimize some of the shelves that were at the side of the house. But you'll also notice, as it says in the comments, that there were no fences to keep the rabbits out because, strangely enough, when we first moved here, we had very, very few rabbits around. Now they're abundant and they take over the whole yard. The other thing you may notice is there's a lot less pots now than there were when we first moved here. I have tried to minimize how many things I've got to water every year. This is also a clip that's already been on my phone for a while, so I can't take out any of the writing. Sorry about that. Slowly over time, things got bigger, as one does, and we expanded the vegetable area. We've updated things, we've moved things, we've changed things. And we just keep enjoying what we're doing. And as long as we can still enjoy it, then we will do so. Taking out some old beds and putting in some new ones. Actually, thanks for the question, Adrienne. It kind of brought back some lovely memories. You will notice the wooden floor that we took out, and then we turned the entire greenhouse so that the door was on the other side, so that I can walk out of the greenhouse right into the back part of the garden. Trust me, it was a lot of work, and I am surprised that Gerald didn't bury me under those tiles.
I've been thinking about myself today, thinking how I changed, how I really don't care if you are here or if you don't stay. Now I'm feeling those winter blues, but I don't wanna cry, 'cause all we ever do is laugh it off, and I'm sick and I don't know why. You remember that night we met? I thought you looked so fine. Guess we have to agree to disagree for this one last time. Pretty weird that day when we did not exchange our hellos. I wasn't looking out for you, I'm sorry, I'm so shallow. But I'm still looking forward to watching part 2 of Deathly Hallows with you. Much at all here in this small town, 'cause in the end we're all buried deep inside the same hole in the ground.
March. It's sort of kind of blue sky, but look at, can you see that? That's where my frickin' tiny potatoes are. Hopefully they're okay. The beans will be fine. But, yeah. I mean, it's not a huge loss if they're not okay, because they're just those tiny potatoes. But it was -2 this morning, and everything's frozen that's in the shade. And this part of the yard is always in the shade in the morning. The sun comes up over that way. Yeah. Wow, burr. Oh well. We shall soon see. Yep, nothing going on. Awesome. Good morning. I just thought I'd give you an update on my little tiny seed potatoes. So there's one. That one's not come up yet, but I think it might be. Oh yeah, I think it might be. And there's two. And then this is the original one. I think I might have watered them too much, so I'll stop doing that. And these are marigolds, and those are marigolds, and they're coming up already, which is awesome. I only did them 4 days ago. Everything in here looks like it's doing okay. Yeah, those look like some sort of peppers, which I'll have to look and see if I can find the list where they were. Yeah, so everything's doing all right. Okie dokie. I mean, they're not huge. They're not insanely doing whatever, but these are more peppers. And then these are the tomatoes. Put the light on so you can see. These are the tomatoes. They need pricking out and potting on. But I've got my list. I've got all my labels, and I just have to make sure I know what I'm... what didn't come up and what did. Plus, I got a lovely card in the mail from Cherie at My Beautiful Edible Garden. And she sent some seeds for me. So she numbered them all and then put the names down here. So I made labels for them all. Tomato Sun Baby is a small cherry tomato. I wrote notes so I could tell you. It's a micro, so it's 18 to 24 inches, it says, as long as it's in a pot. The Golden Queen is a medium-sized tomato that's a viner, so it'll have to go out. And Cylindra beets. I don't think I've ever grown Cylindra beets, so I'm definitely going to try them. And then some Albion parsnips, sugar baby melons, and a Bahino yellow pepper, which is apparently not hot, she said, because I don't like hot. And then I found my list. I found a list of what's growing over there. My cucumbers, they've all coming up. So those are the K-long. Carmen F1s. Don't know if any of those have come up yet. But they're over there, so now I know what I've got to do. So these ones are all, and these blanks are those hellebores. Mine haven't started coming up yet. So, and I was at the garden center today because I needed something else. But I got some Keys marigold, Keys orange. Those look nice. And I needed some new nasturtiums because for some reason or other I can't find it. Could be outside. I have no idea. So it's not just you, Alan. It's me too. I cannot find my bucket of flowers. So I've got a box of mixed flower seeds somewhere, and I can't find them. So I'll have to go look and find what's there. Oh, something blew off the can. It was really windy last night. It was like 40-kilometer-an-hour winds. I know that's not a lot for some places, but for us, that's pretty high. There's some trees down the street that are down, but they're on a big, huge farm property, so they don't really hit anything. And it's absolutely chucking it down again today because we got our burning permit. Woohoo! It's pouring rain, so we can't go outside and burn, which is totally what happens every year. Nothing else going on. She says that every time, doesn't she? And stop saying, Allison. So yeah, so I was quite proud of myself. I made labels. That's for all these tomatoes here. But like I said, I've got to sort some soil out for them and get them all in bigger pots. Had to get some labels. So that's what we're doing. We are pricking out, trying not to kill things, and sowing some more stuff. Anyway, have a fabulous day. I hope it's not pouring rain where you are and you're getting some lovely garden time out there. Have a great one. Bye. Team meeting, apparently. It's pouring! That's right, it's surfing time! Damn, I tried. I gotta soak some. I just wanted to say a huge thank you to Kim at the Indiana Funny Farm, not really the Funny Farm, for this beautiful gift. It's handmade. She asked me what color I liked, and I said red was my color. And then this came in the mail. It's simply gorgeous, Kim. Thank you so, so much. It's beautiful.
Standing water, I ended up getting bugs. That's just my thinking. So here's what I decided.
Okay, so we're pricking out tomatoes, trying not to kill them and trying to keep a very good track of what worked and what didn't. And I've got my list, so making check marks of the ones that I am pricking out, because some of them haven't either come up or, they just haven't come up, so I'll have to re-sow them. So that's what we're doing today. And watching, we're watching Maegan at Mustard Seed Homesteading. She's doing all her green stalks.
So I can show you the other green stalks, plus the two that I just planted some fresh starts in. Friends, I am so excited about the onions. I just have to come on here real quick because I'm walking to the driveway.
Some of them didn't seem to do very well either, so I have to remember to mark off which ones I didn't get the two of that I asked for, or that I planted. So we're getting there. One tray done. I got to go sift some more soil for the dwarfs. Just for my own knowledge, I put dwarfs on my work as in my rotten coppas, and they're actually supposed to be micros, or so it says on my list. So we shall see. Anyway, I got to get some more soil sifted and put the rest of my seeds in. Thanks for stopping by as always. I think that's it for this video. Have a great day, and hopefully we'll see you all next time. Happy sowing, happy growing.